What's up, guys? Homeless Jabroni here, and I made a big fuck up. Now, what I'm talking about is a couple of videos ago, I reviewed a comic book miniseries called Origin 2, and at the end of Origin 2, we figure out that Wolverine has a brother, and I thought throughout the whole story that the guy that one of the characters, I thought he was Sabertooth, but it was in fact Saul. It was Saul Creed, the person who pointed this shit out to me was a subscriber, and he commented on the fucking last video. So shout out for the fucking subscribers, man. If it wasn't for subscribers, shit, if it wasn't just for any fucking body watching my videos on fucking YouTube. But anyway. Yeah, so he's the one that told me. He's like, bro, it was actually Saul the whole time, and Sabertooth doesn't come into the end of the story. Now the story, I bet, makes more sense. And I'm like, mind fucking blown, right? So, we're all human, we make mistakes. That was probably a really fucking big mistake, considering I fucking reviewed all 5 issues of this shit, but hey, what can I say? Now, what do I think of this? I think, first of all, Saul looks... Hey, that's a dirty fucking trick, Kieran Gillen, the dude that wrote the series, by the way. That's a really dirty ass fucking trick, because first of all, you knew goddamn well that you made... I don't know if this was Kieran Gillen's fault or Adam Kubert's fault, but they made him look exactly like a young Sabertooth would look like. So they knew that as soon as everybody fucking laid eyes on him, they were gonna say, okay, that's Sabertooth. And what else? They call him Creed. Everybody refers to it, they didn't say Victor. I looked back through all the issues, and I could have sworn at some point they said Victor, but no, it was just me in my head, because Sabertooth is so fucking iconic. He never looks different. He always looks the goddamn same, and then no matter what. Even if he's like younger, older, whatever, that guy looks like he's fucking brolic and like well built, long fucking blonde hair. He's sniffing shit, claws, teeth. Like, dude, I thought that was fucking Sabertooth. And he has a Saul also has a healing factor. Now, what pisses me off about this shit is that like they made him look like that intentionally. And some people like me, my coon ass, probably didn't even catch that it was Saul that got killed by Wolverine. Now, here's the thing. Saul got killed pretty goddamn easily. I don't know if that was like due to the fact that he wanted to die or whatever. He got killed. All Wolverine had to do was shove his head in some fucking tank full of shit, and like Saul like scratched his face, and that was it. So that was hella weird. Like I don't know. I just had a feeling that he could fight, because when he first saw Wolverine, he fucking threw a rope around him, tugged him, pulled him, and snuffed him. So and instantly knocked his ass out. That implies that he has to have some kind of what's the word? Enhanced strength or super strength, if you will. Yeah, that implies that shit. I would maybe 1,000 pounds. He could nah, 1,000 pounds. You wouldn't be able to fucking pull somebody like that, like how he pulled them in the fucking comic. Maybe 1 ton to 2 tons. And maybe, I don't know, I would say around there maybe he could lift. But yeah, man, he was pulling him like he was fucking nothing, and he was in midair, dude. Like Wolverine, when he pulled him, he was like Wolverine was in fucking air. It was hang time, son. So like I don't know, the way he died just kind of pissed me. Now that I think about it, it makes me even more mad. Because now that we're finding out that Victor Creed has a brother, I don't know what this has to do with anything. Again, I don't know if they're showing us the way he maybe appeared to die. in order to show that he's gonna come back to like get revenge or something. Also, we learned that, you know, what kind of pisses me off is that when Clara and Saul are talking in the comic, they're kind of talking like, oh, like it was Saul's fault that she got acid on her fucking eye. It's kind of like Saul's fault, but it's not. He was actually bullied and beaten the shit out of by Sabertooth, and now it makes me realize that when Saul was sleeping and, you know, waking up and shit from nightmares, it was Sabertooth. Sabertooth is really big. He's actually an even bigger cunt than I thought he was. Holy shit, he killed his own parents. He tortured fucking Saul. And he made Saul fucking pour acid on Clara's eye. And apparently Saul felt as bad about it as she did. So I can kind of see why she's mad at Wolverine, but at the end of the day, Saul's still kind of an asshole. You have to agree with it. Saul's still kind of an asshole. He got you killed, even though he knew he was going to come back. He sent he sent Sinisters. He snitched on y'all. And he got you killed. Technically, she did die, but she got revived. But Saul is still kind of an asshole. And, you know, I don't know why he was such an asshole. Maybe it's because he was getting his ass fucked up by Sabertooth his whole goddamn life. And at the end of the story, Sabertooth is like, oh, you know, little baby Saul dead on my watch. You know, nope, that can't happen. Like, I don't know, what are you implying, Sabertooth, that you're gonna bring him back to life somehow? I mean, you know what? They probably can. He knows some motherfuckers. He knows some Weapon X motherfuckers. So, you know what? He probably can come back to life. And there was a Wolverine storyline not too long ago where we found out there was shitloads of fucking clones of Sabertooth. And, there's a storyline with Romulus and fucking shit like that. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, but this doesn't affect my fucking rating of Origin 2. I'm gonna still say it's a 6 out of 10. And honestly, you know, I still don't see. It's only on volume 1 still, so we still have to see. We have to read more. But I don't know, man. I just don't see what was the point of creating a brother for Sabertooth if we're not gonna see. We haven't seen him ever. They just created him. And how long have Wolverine and Sabertooth been going at each other and been alive? They've been alive for like 2 centuries. So it's ridiculous. So I don't know, man. I really don't fucking know. I don't know what adding in a brother for Sabertooth is gonna change or do. You feel me? Maybe they're gonna say at some points in time Saul was Sabertooth and instead of Victor. I don't know. Victor has never struck me as the sentimental type neither. You know, I never seen him as the type to like care about Saul or anything. Like they said, he was always whooping his ass. What is the point of bringing in Saul? This is really driving me nuts. What is the point of introducing his character? All they've shown me about him is that he's a dick. But yeah, Polish Jabroni, subscribe, comment, rate, and I shall see you guys later. Peace.